What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the Man. I hope you're having a great night, and welcome back to a nighttime edition episode, but welcome back to one of my night talks that I like doing. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with these because I feel like these conversations, my night talk conversations, are very essential and most important for us to develop and get better in our relationships with ourselves, all that good stuff, right? So tonight I'm gonna talk about learning how to let go. I gotta admit, learning how to let go, going through this process of learning how to let go is one of the most intense and difficult things I've ever had to deal with when it comes to dealing with people and when it comes to dealing with myself. One of the biggest problems I had with learning how to let go was learning how to let go of ego, learning how to let go of pettiness, learning how to let go of grudges when someone's coming crazy at you and you just have the urge and need to retaliate, and days on later after that thing happened, you feel like you still have that urge to let them know how you feel still. But specifically for this video, learning how to let go of a past relationship, of a former lover. It's something about that special one that you thought was a special one back in the day, or maybe they were special and it just didn't work out, but it's always something about that one person that you was with, in a relationship with or whatever, that is just so hard to let go of. See, my problem wasn't the fact that I missed them or wanted them back, because most times I didn't. Like, when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. But my struggle with letting go of someone was the fact that it represented my failure. A failure. I failed. It made me feel like a failure every time I thought about her, or every time I thought about how it ended and that it ended. I felt like a failure. That's a terrible feeling. Like, why me? I look around and I see these people in long and prosperous and seemingly happy relationships and unions, and some of them being very questionable, but somehow mine's failed. Now I'm a failure. See, that's how I felt. Another reason why I struggled with letting go of people, letting go of a lover, was because I built it. Like, I orchestrated and helped build what we had. Like, do you know how hard it is to build a house, watch it burn down, and be forced to leave and never come back to that location? Because if you do, you may get burned from the remaining embers of that destruction. How bad is that feeling? To put everything you got into something, a relationship, for me to put everything I had into being in a relationship with her and watch it all fall down. Because me, when I start something, I put 110% into it. I put my all into it. So to see something I put 110% into go all the way down to 0%, that is gut-wrenching. And I know y'all understand this. I know y'all felt this. Some of y'all probably feeling this right now. What a waste, right? You're probably saying that. What a waste. But let me tell you why that's not totally accurate. So what was the change that propelled me to my recovery in this? What did Sealz do to get over this sense of failure? And the revelation I came across, the revelation that was bestowed upon me, was understanding the best way for me to increase is committing to a decrease. In order for me to get healthier, I need to go through some unwell days. In order for me to grow, I need to shed off my old body. In order for me to live, I need to die. In order for me to let go, I need to let God. Because I realize I can no longer worry about the things that I cannot control. Because what's the sense in that, right? As I began to come across these realizations, the truth started to sprout its head. I started to take more accountability on myself rather than blaming her. I started to realize that I had my faults in our breakup. And then more truth started to sprout out like lava from a volcano. I realized that I was forcing a relationship with her, that she never really fit me and I never really fit her. Other things like I would overtalk her when she was trying to express her problems with what we were going through. I started to realize that we were moving too fast for our immature minds and spirits at that time, and etc. And as I continued to burrow through this tunnel of understanding and healing, I was slowly yet gradually letting go of her and what we had. I was slowly yet gradually letting go of what was possible between us. I was slowly yet gradually letting go of our possible future and our solidified past and history, until there was nothing else to let go of. Forgiveness, understanding, and the want to have more is paramount. The dark clouds started to split and disperse, and the sunshine started to peer through. Because I let go. I finally let go. My concealment of the truth anchored me in depression, regret, and the want to not let go. I didn't want to let go of her. I didn't want to let go of what we had. I didn't want to let go of what was possible between us. I didn't want to let go, but I finally did. Letting go won't be easy. Don't get me wrong. And for those of you who have went through this process and let go of someone, you understand exactly what I'm saying. It's not easy. It's not a 1 + 1 = 2 thing. It may take months. It may take years. And for some people, it take decades. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, time is not your executioner in the process of you healing and letting go. And another thing, letting go hurts. It does not feel good. You're literally ripping someone from your life. And then sometimes you're ripping pieces of yourself because they were that ingrained in the body of your life. You are ripping, you are taking apart little by little, big chunk by big chunk of someone from yourself, from your life, from your existence. That hurts. It sounds like it hurts. It sounds like a horror movie. And it kind of is. You're vomiting this person from your life. And if you don't commit to throwing up, you have this full nasty feeling like there's a bowling ball in your chest, right? And it weighs on you. But not to be nasty or gross, there are a few better feelings than after you throw up. That is the best feeling ever. Right? Let's be honest, because I know some of y'all had some wild nights and drinking binges. Don't even try to act all up and holy with me. I see you. But afterwards you feel free. That word, free. This thing, that feeling that you feel of struggling with letting go of this person is bogging you down. This feeling is making you sick. But now that you have ejected and discarded this thing out of you, you are free. This is a process. I wanted to tell you my process and how I got through letting her go. How my fake smiles turned into authentic smiles. And if any of my viewers are feeling this tonight, if you are struggling with letting go of someone, I am encouraging you of letting go because you are holding you back. You have all the God-given power to take control of your life. So do it. You deserve it. You deserve to be free. Let go is the prerequisite of being free. You got this. Peace and blessings. Good night. I'll see you in my next video. Stay encouraged.